1% at a time. Do you think that you could make the necessary changes that you need in your life for yourself 1% at a time? This is just a huge or a little tiny percent that you would be doing. So look at what you're doing. There are actually 4 stages of a habit. And the first stage is noticing. The first stage of a habit is noticing what you're doing, noticing the actions you have, noticing everything that's coming around about it. It's the first part of a habit, is noticing. The second part of a habit is wanting. How many times do you say, well, I want that so I can get it. I want that so I can do that. I want that. That is part of the habit, is wanting. That's phase number 2, stage number 2. The third stage of a habit is doing. The first stage is doing, and what are you doing? You're doing it. You're doing the habit. You're doing out of repetition what you know is embedded into your subconscious. You're doing that out of habit. And the fourth thing is actually liking what you're doing or working it. So on the fourth stage, you actually like what you're doing, or you wouldn't be doing it. A habit is something that the subconscious creates out of wanting, out of liking it, out of doing it. So the more you do something, the more of a habit it becomes. So as you're going through your goals, you're going through what you want to do, the life you would love to have, the lifestyle that would just make you so happy, look at the 4 stages of a habit. Stage number 1 is noticing. Stage number 2 is wanting. Stage number 3 is doing. And stage number 4 is working or liking. I'm up and down about stage 4 because I'm finding with more of my teammates that the liking part is what is motivating most people on stage 4, and then wanting is also there on stage 4. So look at yourself, at what you're doing. And take a look at what you're implementing and the intention. So when you're working on your goals, when you're working on making those changes, the self-improvement changes that are needed to take you to that next level, to take you to the next step, to get you where you want to go. When you're looking at implementing a new habit, 1% at a time is all you need to do. Because I'm finding out, and you could probably relate to this, most people out there are, ready? Making it too hard. They're thinking, okay, well, I have to get rid of these old habits, which are limiting beliefs. I have to get rid of these limiting beliefs. What am I going to do? And they're trying to just enforce a new habit, a new belief, without having the intention of stating, I will do this. You know, I have plenty of clarity. Have clarity in what you're doing. Have clarity in what you want the end result to be. So as you're going through your time, your goals, whatever it is you're setting, change your habits a little bit at a time. So, and this is going to be for all of you out there who are, you can't get the old habits, you can't get the self-limiting beliefs to change immediately. Some of us can, and some of us can't, because we don't have the knowledge, or we don't have that. It's not that you're not smart, you are smart. It's that you don't have the intention to go through the drama that it takes to change a limiting belief, that it takes to change a habit. Habits are ingrained in us, and a lot of habits we do ourselves. That's why I'm saying use your habits to your benefit. and use your time as your ally. Time can either be an ally or an enemy. It all depends on how you use it and what you're doing to make it come to fruition for you. So 1% at a time, which is one step at a time. So let's say that you have a goal. Let's say you have a goal. And that goal is to, let's go with losing weight. You're going to work out. Let's say you have a goal to go to the gym 3 days a week, right? You're going to go to the gym 3 days a week, and you're going to work out for, let's say, 45 minutes at a time, okay? Start small. Usually it would be like 2 or 3 hours, but we'll start small. So to get yourself into that habit, 1% at a time, try going to the gym. Try the 3 days a week, and this is getting yourself into the habit. Instead of going for the 45 minutes, which you're part of your habit that you have now, does not want you to be there for 45 minutes sweating. So take it down to, okay, you're only going to be there for 10 or 15 minutes. You're going to work out, you're going to do a bike, you're going to do a Nautilus, whatever it is. You're going to do one machine, you're going to do one set of reps on weights, you're going to run the track, whatever it is you want to do for your workout. So by doing this 1%, you're creating a new habit. You're creating a habit for yourself. And the more you do this, and one thing you can do too that helps is the night before you're going to go work out the next morning. You're going in the morning, which is usually better. You're going in the morning, but if it's in the evening, then still the same thing. Have your workout clothes ready to go. Have them ready where you can see them, or have your bag, whatever you're going to do to take to the gym. Have those right there to work out and get ready. Have them sitting there where you have to see them. This is going to reinforce what you are changing in your life by seeing it. So if it is, you're going to start working out, you're going to lose some weight, whatever it is, start there, 1%. When you change 1% at a time, you will change a habit for the good. And when you change a habit for the good, your subconscious is going to start feeling the energy that you're creating in that new habit of, wow, I feel good. I've got energy. I can do this. I can do that now. I'm feeling, empowered. So look at what you're doing and take it in the steps that will be 1% at a time. Do you know how many people do this? Millions of people do this. And most of the top earners, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of them, this is what we did in the beginning, to just break things down. Like I was saying before on a broadcast, I believe it was a webinar I did, and we broke everything down in the goals, step by step. We actually worked them out for several people, step by step. And by doing that, we made it come together. And we made each step a small step, which made the success relevant, which made the success happen. So as you're doing this for yourself, take a look at the goals you have. The goals you have, you can break them down. Now, what would be, okay, say, let's go with something really simple, okay? Say, for example, you want to make $100,000 a year. That's your goal. What do you have to do to get to that goal? How many products do you have to sell? What do you have to do? Well, break it down into small steps. What do you need to do every day? How many videos do you need to put out? How many articles do you need to write? How many live calls do you need to do? What do you need to do? And put that down and write it into small increments. By doing this, you are going to grow your habit. It's going to be creating a new habit, and you're going to start seeing results quicker in what your goal is, and you're going to find that you're going to get to the end of that goal faster than not. And it's really that easy. So change what you're doing into small, doable steps. And by doing this, you are going to find out that there is so much more for you to do. There's just so much out there that is just, it is growing, and you are growing with it. So as you're growing and as you're becoming that person that you want to be, then why not? Why not be that person? Why not take advantage of everything out there that is for you? Take advantage of it. It's there and it's already implemented, and all you have to do is break it down into small steps. Small, simple, 1% goal steps. This is going to make your intentions clearer, and it's also going to make your implementation of what you're trying to create clearer and more feasible for you. And when you create the new habit, you'll be doing it without even thinking. You'll be able to get up and do, for example, you will say you do 4 videos a week or whatever you do. Well, make a point to do 1 video a day. Make a point to write 1 article a day. Or break everything down and have a calendar. Have a calendar up where you can see it. Do it for a month. Let's do it a month. Have a month calendar, and every time you create or you succeed at doing one of your steps, give yourself a star or a smiley face or something, mark it off that you did that you created that. And you're going to see a path. You're going to see a train building. So you're going to see that happening more and more as you're crossing it off. Now, if you miss a day, that's okay. Pick it up where you left off and just keep going. You're going to see the pattern is going to grow and grow. And not just that, you're going to start noticing what's happening. You're going to start wanting more of the good that's happening. And you're going to start doing the good that's happening. And it's going to start working for you because you love what you're doing. And not only is it a habit to succeed, it is a habit to change for anything you want to change in your life. This system of 1% at a time works regardless of what it is you want to do, what it is you want to create. We all have different goals in our life. And when you decide, you have to decide what you want. If you're a reader, join my club. I love to read. I love to read not just because of the knowledge that's out there, of the training I could get out of a book, of the places I could go in a book, and what I can learn. I love to read because it is enlightening, and it's constantly keeping my subconscious on its toes, so to speak. Because if you're not in action, the subconscious has nothing to do. And the more it sits there, the more your subconscious doesn't do something, the more stagnant it gets. So because, your subconscious, it does everything for your body. It does your breathing, your heart rate, your blood pumping. It does everything for your body. Your subconscious is in control of everything. So I like to keep my subconscious where it's not sleeping. So I'm always trying to keep it motivated along with my conscious mind. And 1% at a time is so simple. It's so simple. I have done complete mastermind trainings with this one. And you know what? You guys are just getting a small tidbit of what we teach. So take these tidbits you've got here and run with them. Because everything here is solid gold, and you can use every one of these nuggets to grow your life, grow your business, grow your habits. Why not get rid of the old habits that are holding you back and replace them with the good new habits that are enforcing what you're doing, that are enforcing your lifestyle, that are changing from the bad to the good, from the old to the new, however you want to phrase that. It's all up to you. But definitely self-improvement, 1% at a time. We can all do 1% at a time, right? Okay. I really look forward to hearing back from you guys, and let me hear how you're doing. Let me hear your progress as you start this out. Also, let me know. Message me who is going to actually start this program. I am very curious to see how many people will take this and run with it. I'd like to hear your success stories, and I would like to hear how this is working out for you. Okay? Definitely get in on this and start now. Make it happen. Make it work. Why not? There's nothing stopping you but you, and you are amazing. So take a look at getting on my newsletter. I did put a link up here, so get on there. And also, I put a training up here. It's actually for Twitter, and it will help you get more leads. If you're not using Twitter, you might want to give it a try. I only use it for my business. I don't use it for anything else. But hey, I get so many more people over there that are looking for probably what you have too. Okay, I will chat with you later. Please subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. And the subscribe button is down there. And also ding the bell, okay? And I will have a chat with you later. Please comment and leave me a message.